For what purpose does the gentleman from Virginia seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to speak out of order for 1 minute.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm gathered here today with colleagues from the Commonwealth of Virginia and others with a heavy heart to announce to the House the passing of our friend and colleague, Congressman Gerry Connolly. I've had the distinct honor to serve alongside Gerry for many years. Gerry served in this chamber since 2009, and before that he served 14 years on the Board of Supervisors in Fairfax County, including 5 years as its chairman. Gerry was a tireless fighter for his constituents, an unwavering advocate for the federal workforce, and a true steward for our democratic institutions. He loved America, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and, of course, his beloved hometown of Fairfax. As the ranking member of the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, he spent the last few months on the front lines as a chief advocate for our federal civil service workers. I deeply valued Gerry's partnership. We worked together to champion policies that strengthen our communities, protect workers' rights, and expand opportunities for all Americans. As his friend, I know I speak for all of us here to say that we will miss Gerry's infectious energy, his humor, and his unique ability to connect with people. This is a loss for this chamber, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and our entire nation. Our condolences go out to his wife, Smitty, his daughter, Caitlin, his staff, and the rest of his family and loved ones. Mr. Speaker, I'd now like to yield to my colleague from Virginia, Mr. Whitman.
I thank the gentleman for yielding. You know, I've had the honor and privilege to know Gerry Connolly for over 3 decades. He and I served in local government together for years. We're part of the Virginia Association of Counties. Gerry had a deep passion for Fairfax County, for the Commonwealth of Virginia, and for this nation. And you wouldn't find anybody that had a deeper knowledge of issues and knew more about what was best to be done and knew more about trying to find a place to agree, about getting things done. You know, it was really something special about Gerry. I remember us having discussions back in the day when we just started out in local government, because we both learned from each other. He came from a big county there in Fairfax County. I came from a small county. I live in a town today, population 350. We couldn't have been any more different in how we reflected on the counties that we represented. But you know what? We had a deep commitment to doing what was right. And you know, I learned a lot from Gerry in his perspective on Fairfax, but also his perspective on the Commonwealth and perspective on the nation. And he was always looking to find solutions. He was always very passionate about people, about making sure he understood the policies and understood how to get things done. Gerry was always committed to doing that. Gerry's legacy is going to live on forever in all of us. It'll live on forever in his family, and live on forever in the things that he's done for Fairfax County, for the Commonwealth of Virginia, and for our nation. We will miss Gerry, but we will remember his legacy through the things that he has done and through what he did to reach out to others and to look for common ground to get things done in the best interest of not only his constituents, but of our Commonwealth and of our nation. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I ask all of us to join in a moment of silence in honor of Gerry Connolly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
It's really Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business is the vote on the passage of Senate Joint Resolution 31, on which the yeas and nays are ordered. The clerk will report the